Yo, fellas, what's good? It's KC the Red Pill Alpha here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into the intro because I'm waiting on my bro to show up so we can get my hair whipped up and shit. You know, get hooked up and shit, get treated decent. You know, get out here, do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and create a quick video because I know it's warranted, I know it's needed, and I know you fellas need to gravitate to what's actually going on. You know, in the video. Due to the nature of the dancing and things of that nature, I'm going to see if I can load this video, but if I don't, then just know that. Dude was at the bar or at a club with his girlfriend. She was dancing provocative on another man, throwing it back. Actually, another man basically was, you know, look what they saying, don't be a menace to society. Look like the freak. She getting busy on the dance floor. Look like he basically was fucking her on the dance floor. I'm keeping it honest. I'm keeping it 1 trillion. In front of her dude. Her dude sitting right there at the bar and then grabbed her, snatched her up, and let's get the fuck out of here type shit. I don't want no beef with these dudes. These niggas they goons, and they not only slanging dick, they slanging fists and bullets or something. You know, he got up out of there. He didn't want no beef. And she totally disrespected him. So is she really for the back alley, the streets, or she just doesn't respect him? Which one is it? I'm starting to reframe the way I'm thinking when it comes to saying that a lot of these women are for the streets. And I know I might ruffle a lot of feathers. I know I may make a lot of guys look at me like, what? Okay, see what you talking? They are for the streets. They doing shit like that. They for the streets. They for the dudes in the streets and this and that, this and that. They for the block. They for the back alley. You know, they for the, you know, they for the oily alley. You know what I'm saying? They for all drug dealers, robbers, killers. You know, they for anybody. A blue collar guy. They for anybody who they want to get that pussy to, right? That's how you look at it. Or you may look at it like they for anybody who wants to fuck them. But a lot of you guys not looking at it like she's not that way with certain men. She's only that way with certain guys, if you get what I'm saying. Some guys don't see this kind of behavior out of bitches like this. A lot of you guys do. And the reason why a lot of you guys see this kind of behavior out of bitches like this, because a lot of you guys see these red flags at the beginning, or you guys don't typically vet them out. Just that it's typical like that. It's simply, you guys do not vet these women out. Y'all so thirsty and needy for a fucking relationship, you will accept any motherfucking thing. And once you get around to being thirsty and needy and accepting any motherfucking thing, this is what's going to come along with it. A disrespectful ass bitch who has no honor, who has no integrity, who don't give a fuck about you, who has no heart, no care. She got no room for none of that for you. And why is that? Because you're weak. You allowed this shit. So is she really for the back alley, or the streets as you call it? Or is she just doing that to you or certain men? I promise you, fellas, I fuck with so many. Boy, your head is spinning. There's too many women out here, man. Too many motherfucking women out here. I fuck with a lot of them. And I never experienced this kind of behavior. At least not in my eyes. If she's gonna be my girlfriend, or she's gonna be my date, or someone that I'm fucking with that day, that means her comfortability is in the hands of my safety. That's real talk. If she's kicking it with me, her comfortability is in the hands of my safety due to the fact that I am a man. You're not going to allow anything to happen when I'm around, because that reflects me. Do you really think I'm gonna go for some shit like that? No. And you fellas shouldn't go for nothing like that. So if you're not that kind of man, you're not going to experience this kind of behavior. Now, if you that kind of man that you'll, hey, baby, shit, I'm equal rights. I'm with you. Yeah, justice for all, or, shit, I feel you, man. They shouldn't be dudes out here talking this shit this way and that way about these women. They disrespectful, They shouldn't be doing that shit. These dudes is pussy, pandering and catering to these bitches' feelings in a way that you think this is going to help you out, when it's actually hindering you and it's taken from you. You get what I'm saying? It's got you looking like the bitch. It's got you looking like a sucker. But you pandering for her, hoping that you can win over her good graces, because if you win over her good graces, then what? you won her over, right? That's not how I go, man. That's not how I go with these women. That's not how I go with no woman. Any motherfucking woman to disrespect you if you allow that shit, fellas. Remember that. I don't give a fuck who you are, who you thought you were. Any motherfucking woman will disrespect you if you allow that shit. If you don't check those motherfucking red flags, if you don't check her at the motherfucking beginning, put your foot down, show her this is what I'm going for. This is what's suited in my life. If you want a relationship with me, fuck me want a relationship with you, bitch. If you want one with me, this is what is required. And if she with it, you know what's up. She gonna have to show and prove. I'm in Missouri, from the show me state. Show me, bitch. Real talk. I have to show and prove. And if you're not for me, then those red flags is gonna burst out in my face, and I can't do nothing but see it. You know, I can't have no blinders on. You know, so I gotta go in head first, looking directly at it with my visions on point, and I see the red flags all day at the tip of the iceberg. So you know what? Since these red flags at the tip of the iceberg, let me go ahead and bust his ass and go ahead and dump her off. Bust his ass, kick her back to the streets. Kick her back to the back alley. You know, once I see any type of behavior that simulates this, or that's in correlation with something that's similar to this, let me fuck her and send her back to the streets and from the back alley. That's when she's from the streets and from the back alley. Is when she displays who she really is in the vetting process, the courting process. You're courting her out, you're going through that structure of processing her out and seeing who she is. That's when she's really from the streets, when she display who she is at the beginning, and you catch on to that shit. Now you can be like, okay, this is for the streets, for the back alley, bitch, you know, but she's trying me at the same time. So is she really for the streets, or is she trying me? She could be trying me. She may not be like this with the new guy or the next dude, who knows? Dude out of town, up the street. She could be just trying me, right? These are ways you got to go in looking at it, man. But you got to vet them out. Don't be fucking with no bitch like this. Totally disrespectful like this. She don't care about you. Because you don't care about yourself. You allow this bitch in your world. You allowed her in your world, and you allow this type of behavior to come around you, man. You didn't check the shit at the beginning. This is what you gonna get. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to say it, man. My barber's here. My brother, my barber, you know. Gotta get in here and get this done. Like these videos, share them and subscribe, fellas. And y'all already know what it is. It's the motherfucking message. But before I get up out of here, if any one of you fellas have dealt with this, or are currently dealing with this, or you just fucking with a bitch who just can't get on point with what you got going, she just ain't seeing it your way, this is your chance to dump her and get rid of her. There's too many women out there that's willing to see it your way. That's not willing to put you out here on blast like this. That's not willing to put herself out here on blast. If anything, they got a little bit of respect for herself. You get what I'm saying? Or if not a whole lot. There's too many of them out here, man. So, put yourself out here. Holler at multiple women. Run through these motherfuckers. Run through them like X-Lax. Do your thing. Some kind of laxative or something. Run through them motherfuckers. Fuck with all women, man. Do, you know, multiple women, multiple races. If you into that, do your thing. But know one thing. Disrespect is what you're not going to tolerate. Bitch, you are. To the curve, you got to go. It's like a sack of groceries. Holla.